I'd like to echo my support for this plan for rural resettlement. I hope it comes to fruition. And it's a pity that the old scheme was done away with, because the rural resettlement scheme was quite a success in its own small way in the past. But I do wish it well. Leader, you won't be surprised to hear that once again I'm on my feet because of the Defence Forces. And specifically, Ireland has a responsibility beyond its own borders. We are a member of the European Union, and we have a responsibility to protect the assets of Europe. We have a responsibility to ensure that drug and people trafficking doesn't take place off our coast. And we are in the sad situation where 4 of our 9 ships are tied up in Hull, Bolan and Cork. Now, the establishment for the Naval Service is 1,094 people. Recently, we were told there were 899 people still in the Naval Service. However, if we take away the 37 untrained, the 27 recruits and the 10 officers who are currently cadet officers, we actually have 862 personnel who are operational or serviceable. 24 of those have sought their discharge, which is going to bring us down even further. The seagoing allowance, which was brought in by Minister Coveney, and I, like others, welcomed it. Apparently, it has been a disaster. Only 48% of those serving are qualified or eligible to apply for it. So it has been a failure from that point of view. Now, as well as that, we're currently facing a situation where we have very little experienced personnel on board our ships, and that has to be a serious concern for all of us. And finally, on this one, Leader, the Taoiseach in the high-level implementation plan that was agreed between the representative bodies and the government last year, the technical pay, or tech pay as it's known, between levels 2 and 6 were to be implemented. And we now find out that they're not going to be implemented. Are we really trying to drive people out of the service? Apart from above sea, below sea, we have massive assets coming into this country from the West Coast, the United States. There's soon to be a new data link between Iceland and Ireland, another one between Santander and Ireland. So we have massive data communication systems coming into Ireland, and we have no way of monitoring those under the sea. So I'm coming up on time. Leader, I know there's a commission sitting. I know you've promised to bring in the Minister, but I think we need absolute urgent action now to reverse what's going on. So I leave